Hi everyone. Today I'm reviewing the Seicane Android radio I bought for my 2014 Fiat Ducato campervan. I went with their most expensive model, 8GB RAM to 156GB storage, to K resolution, and paid over $400. On paper it looked impressive, but in reality, it's been a huge disappointment. For this price, I expected premium packaging. Instead, it came in a plain cardboard box with just "Made in China" printed on it. The manual was a useless leaflet that didn't even match my unit. The screen was advertised as 2.5D curved. That's just false. It's completely flat. From the front the radio looks okay, but from the side it's bulky and doesn't sit flush with the dashboard. Controls and safety issue. Once installed, the radio did boot up fine, but then I noticed a serious issue. There are no dedicated physical buttons for volume, track changes, or pause. Instead, there's this strange floating icon, like the accessibility feature on an iPhone when the home button breaks. Honestly, I think this is dangerous. And then after changing the theme, everything crashed. I had to disconnect the power to restart the radio. After this, no more app for the DAB Plus or volume control. There is no proper way to attach the radio to the dashboard, just for clips that feel very unsecure. A theft would literally take 15 seconds to remove the unit from the dashboard. No screws. No, nothing. This seems ridiculous. Another poor design choice. The FM radio stores stations only by frequency, not by name. So if you want to find a specific channel, you have to check each stored station one by one. My 10-year-old Mercedes can store names. Why can't the so-called top-end unit do the same? Why, if the radio is made for a Fiat Ducato, Seicane has put a sports car and not the proper vehicle model? I was really looking forward to using Android Auto, as it's one of the most convenient features in modern car radios. Most recent models include it as standard, and Seicane specifically advertises this unit as having Android Auto. On other systems I've used, it's simple. You just link your phone and it works instantly. With this radio, however, Android Auto doesn't work at all. Instead, it relies on a third-party app called Link, which is basically just a phone mirroring tool. It has very few reviews and doesn't work properly. When I tried to change the units from imperial to metric, the settings wouldn't save. I spent over half an hour trying different methods, but nothing worked. As for the canvas integration, canvas features are nearly non-functional. The only working feature is automatic screen dimming with headlights. There is no detection of door status, fuel consumption, or other vehicle data. I'm extremely frustrated with this Seicane radio. I spent over $400 expecting a premium, reliable unit, but it's full of problems, freezes, missing apps, no proper controls. Android Auto doesn't work, and basic settings won't save. For a top-of-the-range device, this is completely unacceptable and a huge disappointment. In summary, poor packaging, no proper instruction manual, does not attach properly to the dashboard. Controls rely on floating on-screen icons, no physical or fixed buttons. System freezes when changing themes. Apps may disappear after reset. FM radio saves stations by frequency only. Canvas integration. Non-functional. Android Auto does not work. Basic settings, like switching from imperial to metric, cannot be saved. I'm clearly very unhappy with this purchase, considering the amount I spent. I expect Seicane to provide a proper solution. I cannot recommend anyone buy these radios unless Seicane addresses these issues. I hope this review helps others avoid the same problems.